Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here, and we are back on Forza Horizon 4 with another episode of hidden secrets, Easter eggs, and glitches that you, the subscribers, have found in the game. This is a series where you send me interesting things you have found in the game, and the ones which are the most unique and haven't yet been showcased on my channel will potentially get a chance to be featured in a future episode. To send me the things you have found, make sure to either write them down in the comment section below or direct messaging them to me through Instagram, Twitter, or Xbox, either by describing them or recording it in video form. Please just make sure that it is in the best quality possible so that it can be used in a video. All of the links will be down in the description below, and also to subscribe to my channel with notifications turned on, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys in the next video. So let's take a look at 6 glitches, secrets, and Easter eggs that you, the subscribers, have found in Forza Horizon 4. Starting off with number 1, the hidden Mustang. Okay, so in Forza Horizon 4, many of us have spotted cars, whether it's through live stream, trailers, or even in-game, that seem like they might be drivable but is nowhere to be seen. A couple of examples include the Dodge Caranet Super B, which can be seen in-game during the pause menu under the Quick Play Adventure trailer, along with a cameo appearance during a Forza livestream. And the other is the Jeep Grand Wagoneer, where it was seen cruising along the mountain roads of the Fortune Island trailer. However, none of these are actually seen in the game to drive. Now, I have spoken about this in the past, but for those who are new to my channel, right now there is a current seasonal championship called Polar Protein, where if you beat all the driver tasks set on highly skilled, you will unlock the 96 Chevy Impala. However, what you would notice is that the promotional poster features an older Ford Mustang that we have yet to see. The current Mustang which we can drive in-game is the newer 2018 version, which has only been featured in Horizon 4, while the 2015 one that is shown in the poster can be seen dating back to Forza Horizon 2. So you might be asking, does that mean we may get this particular version of the Ford Mustang sometime in the future? Well, to be honest, I doubt it, as this promotional poster was seen since launch, and I would imagine if Playground Games wanted to bring this car or any of the examples I mentioned earlier, they probably would have done it already. But anyways, a huge shout out to Micho2001 and Neuro Sader from Xbox for mentioning this to all of us. Thank you. Number 2, knob and steering wheel. Now, when you are in cockpit view and you're driving a car with a proper stick shift, majority of the time you actually can't see the hand movement of how your drivatar is shifting gears. Generally, your drivatar's arm will move off screen to the center console, and we just assume that it is doing the proper animation, whether the car is going straight or turning. However, we have found just how weird things can get, and to see this, you must choose a Formula Drift vehicle, as the gear knob is high enough to be in the same view as the steering wheel. So when you begin to turn your steering wheel left to right repeatedly while shifting gears simultaneously, you will see that your drivatar's shifting hand will end up looking like he's playing with the gear knob. It's a pretty funny animation to see, and I'm guessing it's the same with all the other stick shift cars, it's just that we can't see it. Anyways, a huge shout out to UFD1 from Instagram for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 3, a funny moment. Alright, so for those returning subscribers, you'll probably know by now that in each episode, we will feature 1 or 2 funny moments. That way, more of the subscribers watching can also get involved too. All you have to do is send me something you think is funny that happened in Forza Horizon 4 and title it as a funny moment. Alright, so for this clip, as you can see, I believe this driver is doing a top speed run on the Pagani Zonda R, and I don't know, I'm guessing something bad might happen, as it might stop immediately on... How did you just end up falling through? Look, I've done many top speed runs on this motorway and never have I actually fallen through the map. So, I don't know. Is it unfortunate for you or just lucky for me? Anyways, a huge shout out to Eddie Trout77 from Xbox for sharing this funny moment with us. Thank you. Number 4, look at the mirrors. Now honestly, I don't know what to make of this glitch, but the clip is very interesting. So how many of you play Horizon 4 with cosmetic damage turned on? I certainly don't, as I like my cars to look pristine after a massive crash. However, this player is a little different. Now in the beginning, everything seems to be going normal up until this coming left turn where he goes slightly wide and grazes the wall. Immediately once that happened, oddly enough, both mirrors decided to detach from the car but somehow remain in a unique position where it seems like it's stuck onto some invisible axis. If I zoom in and slow the video down for you, hopefully you can see it better. I mean, just look how strange it is. The mirrors are slightly on an odd shaped angle, but they're corresponding with the car's movement. However, when the driver made his next turn after, the mirrors then all of a sudden looked like they were getting sucked away to a place never to be seen again. I don't know, this is certainly a very unique glitch. Has this ever happened to you before? And if so, was it very similar in terms of how the mirrors were positioned and how they ended up disappearing? Make sure to write down your experience down in the comment section below. And a huge shout out to Nat5235 from Xbox for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 5, larger thumbnails. Here's something you may not know. Ever wonder why sometimes when you have two of the same vehicles, one thumbnail appears to be larger than the other? Well, apparently the reason for this is to distinguish the difference between a car that you bought to a car that you won. Usually, if you have purchased the car through the auto show or Forzathon shop, the thumbnail will appear as to what we believe as the default view, whereas a car won through the festival playlist will give you that zoomed in thumbnail. I'm not sure whether this is intentional or not, but I do think the zoomed in thumbnail looks a little weird as sometimes it crops off parts of the vehicle. What do you guys think? Is this part of the game or just a bug that slipped by? Honestly, it is slightly sad that Playground Games has had so many bugs and glitches in Horizon 4 that even when they do something legit like this, it can be seen as a bug. Anyways, a huge shout out to Backlajhan13 from Reddit for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. And lastly, number 6, update 28 clues. Okay, so usually a week before a new monthly update, Playground Games will tweet the clues for every new car that we will be getting for all of us to guess. The tweets have now been infamously known as Torben Tuesdays. So if we are going by the normal schedule, Torben Tuesday should be releasing next week, followed by their monthly livestream a week after. However, just this past Friday, Playground Games dropped a surprise, tweeting that not only will the Forza monthly livestream happen a week earlier, but Playground Games have also dropped 4 clues with the hashtag ForbenFriday, indirectly letting us know these are the clues for the upcoming cars for update 28. So let's go through all of the gifts, with the first one showing a cow being completely helpless in a whirlwind. Now, I don't know about you, but possibly the GMC Cyclone? Now, to me, that is definitely the most realistic guess, as normally with every update, they may bring one brand new car to the franchise and the rest are copy and paste vehicles from past titles, and the GMC Cyclone is for sure a realistic guess for this clue, and it was also featured in Forza Horizon 3. Now moving on to gift number 2, here we see a jet and all of a sudden transcending up into the atmosphere at supersonic speed and completely disappearing. Now this one for me, I actually don't have a clue, but you guys have been suggesting a couple of cars such as the Sub 93 Turbo X, which has been seen in the Forza leaked list and does make sense too, as subs also make jets. Some of you have also suggested the Dodge Stealth Turbo, which would be a returning car from Forza Motorsport 4, and this choice does make a lot of sense too, as it is part of the Forza leak list, and this car does somewhat look like a jet, and also jets can be quite stealthy. Moving on to gift number 3, this is a scene from a movie called Wayne's World. I love this movie, and this clue to me was quite obvious, as since this isn't a car movie, one of the main characters did own an AMC Pacer, and really nothing else about this gift really suggests much at all. So my bet is on the AMC Pacer, which was last seen in Forza Motorsport 7. And the last gift is a scene from Jurassic Park, where a Velociraptor, yes, that's what it's called, shows up. And there's no other car for this other than the highly anticipated Hennessey Velociraptor. Yep, this car was also seen in the Forza leak list, which I'll put a link to the article down in the description below if you want to check it out. But the interesting thing is that on this leak list, it also states that this will be a 6x6 and not just your normal four-wheeler, which is exciting to hear. Anyways, what are your guesses for Foreman Fridays? So there we have it, guys. 6 new hidden secrets, Easter eggs, and glitches that you, the subscribers, have found in Forza Horizon 4. If you guys did enjoy this video and find this video helpful, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button, because that really helps me out. And lastly, if you guys would like to see more Forza Horizon 4 content right here on this channel, make sure to click the subscribe button with notifications turned on. That way you won't miss out on another video that goes live, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.